Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of It's Bandit O'Clock Series 2. So, job for today is make this under tray look better. Someone's chopped it down and I don't think it looks very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop it down some more so it's completely flush, and then I'm going to have to weld a little tiny piece in with a soldering iron to make it look much better. So the first job I'm going to do is mark out the line where it meets the panels so it looks flush, so I know where to cut once I take the under tray off. Now I need to take the seat off so I can remove the rear panels so I can remove the under tray. Just going to disconnect the rear light, and now the rear panel should come off. Now I need to remove the CDI box, the fuse box and the battery. Now we have two screws on the outside at the top, and we have two bolts on the inside at the bottom of the under tray. Now all we have to do is remove the under tray. This can be a little bit awkward as you have to put a little bit of pressure because there are some bits that stick past the luggage rails. So I might have to use a little bit of force here, so let's see how I get on. Now, we all make mistakes. I've actually missed two screws at the front at the top which I'd forgot about, so I'll undo those and it should come out. It has been several years since I've taken one of these off. Yeah. Someone's replaced that side. Now the under tray should come out. So we have one under tray removed. We need to now trim this off so we can start the next bit. Okay, so I've got the under tray, got my trusty saw, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the line of the under tray. The mark I put on it was pretty close, but I'm actually going to follow the under tray so the whole thing is in one long smooth line. So time to start cutting. So after some cutting, we've got a hole in the under tray, which is going to need some work, but I just want to make sure I've cut it at the right angle. So I'm going to put this on, put the panels on, and just make sure I've cut it at the right angle and it looks okay, and then we'll sort that hole out. Now I'll put the rear panels on so we can have a look, see what it looks like. There we go. And that is pretty well what I was looking for. If you can see, it's now completely flush. All I need to do is sort that hole out. So I'm going to take this all back off. I'm going to tidy all the edges up, and then I need to find a new piece of plastic to put in there. So let's cut to the next bit. We're at the next stage, and that is this strange shaped piece of black plastic. Now what I need to do is make this the same shape as the hole that's on the under tray now. So what I've done is put some masking tape on it, used a lovely pink pen, and masked out the area that I need to cut on the trusty bandsaw. So I'm going to fire it up and trim it out to size, and then make sure it fits okay. Okay, I've got the plastic cut out. What I'm going to do is tape it into place so I know where it needs to go, and then I'm going to get my soldering iron out and start doing some plastic welding. So I'm going to take this in, get it into place. I've got a little bit of overhang in places, which is a good thing because I can trim it back after I've welded it in, and then just finish off the edges when it's all done. So yeah, time to tape it together. Now it's time for plastic welding. I've got it, the new piece of plastic all taped in. I have my trusty gas powered soldering iron that I'm going to fire up in just a moment, and I also have some offcuts of plastic. Now I'm going to use these as a filler, so if I need any extra plastic to help melt the two together, I've got these little bits to add some in, so it's a bit like having filler wire when you're welding. So I'm going to fire this up, let it get warm, and then start plastic welding. The under tray has been fully plastic welded. I've gone from the inside because sometimes it is hard to make it look pretty, but it does the job, and it's now one piece of plastic again. There's no holes in it, so I'm not going to get any water come under the seat if I do go out on a rainy day, which is quite rare. I've tidied the outside up a bit, smoothed the edges off, just made it look nice, so it sort of looks like that. And then yeah, so I'm going to put it on the bike quick, put the panels on, show you one last time what it looks like. So I need to bolt everything up so it all lines up correctly, but basically that sits nice and flush like that, which I think looks much better. The only thing I do need to do now is mount a number plate and the indicators, which I'm going to do in a different episode. I'm just happy I've got that done, and I've got a couple of different ideas that I haven't decided on yet, so yeah, going to leave that for another episode. So thanks for watching another episode of It's Bandit O'Clock. Hopefully you'll enjoy the next one, which will be coming along really soon. So until next time, we'll see you later.